Jai Gurudev children. Today we are going to do the revision of chapter 1, that is knowing our numbers. This chapter is going to come in your weekly test. Regarding number system, you had already learned in 5th standard. So let us just revise it. Suppose here one number is there, 4, 5, 3, 9, 6, 8, 7, 2. Now we have to put a comma at particular place, and then we have to write this number name. Now to write this number name, let us first understood Indian number system. In Indian number system, we know that it is always begin with 1, that is unique digit, or we can say that ones. Then it will come tens. Then it will come 100. Then it will come 1000. Then it will come 10,000. Then it's come lakh. Then come 10 lakh. Then it's come crores and 10 crores. This is the group. The first group is till here. One group. Then it is 1000 group. Then lakh group. Then it is crore group. So now I told this is already one group. This is thousands. This is lakh group. This is crore group. Now if we put this number from here, we can easily get this number that where in which group it will come. So let us begin from 2. So 2 will come here. Then here it will come 7. Then it will come 8. Then 6, 9, 3, 5, 4. Now we can say that 872 has one group. So we can give one comma here. Then 96, that is 96 is in 1000 group, so we can give one comma here. 53 is in lakh group, so we can give one comma here. 4 is in crore group. Now how to read this number? This can be read as 4 crore 57 lakh 96,872. Again I am repeating, 4 crore 53 lakh 96,872. So this is our Indian number system. Here first group is of 3, that is 1, 10s and 100. After that every group has 2 block, that is 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore, etc. Okay, so here we can see that 1 crore has 100 lakh, 1 crore has 100 lakh, or we can see that 1 crore has 10 lakh, 1 lakh has 100,000. In the same way, we can see that 1000 has 10,100. So in this way, Indian number system is there. Now we are going to learn international number system. Let us see now international number system. In international number system, the first 3 column will be same as we had done in Indian, that is ones, tens and 100. Then after that the second column will be, second column is of 1000, 10,000. Here in Indian system we have learned that 10,000, after 10,000 there is a lakh, but here it is 100, 100,000. So 1000 also has 3 columns, 1000 group. Then it will come million, that 1 million, then 10 million, and then 100 million. Then it will come billion. Okay. So in international group, every international number system, every group has 3 columns. This is ones group. Then it will come direct 1000 group, then it will be million group, and then billion group. So every group has three columns: 1, tens, 100, 1, tens, 100, 1, tens, 100. This is the international number system. 1, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. The same way billion, 10 billion, 100 billion. Okay. Now where to put comma in this number and how to read it or how to give the number name to this number? It will be then 2, 6, 5. Then it will be 8, 3, 4, 9, 7. 2, 6, 5, 8, 3, 4, 9, 7. Now as we know that comma we are always giving in a group. So here after 9 means here we can give comma, 4, 3, 8 means here we can give comma. So how to read this number? This number will be 79,438,562. Again I am repeating it. 79 is in million group, so 79,438 in thousand group, so 438,562. So in this way you can read the number Indian system and international system. Now in international system we can see that 1 million has how many thousands? 1 million, this is 10,000, 100,000, then it will come 1 million. Okay, here it should come in, if it is Indian system, here it will come after 10,000, here it has come lakh, here it has come 10 lakh. So we can say that 1 million is equal to, we can say 10 lakh according to Indian system. Now let us come to exercise 1.1. In exercise 1.1, question number 1 is fill in the blank. First it is given that 1 lakh is equal to dash 10,000. So we know that 1 lakh has how many 10,000 in Indian national system? We have learned that 1,000, 10,000, then 1 lakh. So we can say that 1 lakh has 10,000. Then B is 1 million is equal to dash 100,000. So again we had learned that in international system we had learned 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Then it comes 1 million. So again it is 1 million has 10, 100,000. 1 crore has 10 lakh. Just fill in the blank. The rest of the fill in the blank you can do yourself. Second is place comma correctly and write the numeral. We have to place the comma correctly and write the numeral. First is given 73,75,307. 73 lakh, then comma 75,000, comma 307. 307. So it can be written as that 73 lakh 75,307. Now let us do one of this D. Here it is E. D is 58 million. We can write 58 million, then comma, then 423,000. So 423,202. So in this way you can write the numbers. Now question number 3 is A. Insert the comma suitably and write the names according to Indian number numeration, Indian system of numeration. The word is 8, 7, 5, 9, 5, 7, 6, 2. Now this we have to first insert the comma properly and then 87595762 and then write this number in according to the Indian number system. So as we know that Indian number system, the comma first after, if we begin from right hand side, first after 3 numbers, then after every two number. This is ones group, this is 100, this is 1000, and this is one group, this is 1000, this is lakh, and this is crore. So this can be written as 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. You can write this as 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. So 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. This is the way you can write in according to the Indian system. Now question number 4 is 4A. Insert the comma suitably and write the name according to international system. The number is 7892 1092. Now first we have to see that it should be written in international system. So comma will be after every 3. And we have to begin from right hand side. So 1, 2, 3, comma will be here. 1, 2, 3, comma will be here. Like this. Now how to write this in this? The group will be 1 group, 1000 group, then million. So this can be written as 78,921,092. And here in 100 place it is 0 is written, so it will be direct 92. So this is our Indian system, this is our international system. The rest of the sum you can do in the same method. Now large number in practice. In our day-to-day life, we will find many large numbers, or we will go through, or we will come in our way many large numbers, like kilometer we have to convert into meter, the kilogram in gram. And to understand this, let us solve exercise 1.2, few sums of exercise 1.2. Let us solve question number 1. Question number 1 is a book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Find the total tickets sold on 4 days. Now here given that in first sum it is given that number of tickets sold on first day. Number of tickets sold on first day, it is given that 1094. In the same way, number of tickets sold on second day, it is given 1812. In the same way, number of tickets sold on third day, it is given 2050. Then number of tickets sold on fourth day, it is given 2751. Now we have to find the total number of tickets sold on all 4 days. We have to find out the total number of tickets, means we have to add it. So we can write total number of tickets is equal to, just we have to add it, 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7, 9 plus 1 10, 15 plus 2 20 means 0 here, 2 here, 10 plus 7 is 17, 2 plus 1 3 plus 2 5 plus 2 7. So the total number of tickets sold in all 4 days is 7,762. So this is here addition. We have to do addition given what the number of tickets sold on 4 days, and we have to find out the total number of tickets. That is, we have to add it and find the answer. Now let us see question number 5. Question number 5 is find the difference between the greatest and the least number that can be written using the digit this. First we have to write the digit 6, 2, 7, 4, 3. Only once. Now we have to first form the greatest number from this. So greatest number, we know that greatest number means the greater digit will always come first. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 76,432. In the same way, we have to then find the least number. Least number is equal to 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 23,467. Now we have to find out the greatest number and least number. Now what we have to do is we have to find the difference. So difference means what? We have to subtract the least number from the greatest number. So difference means 76432 minus 23467. So now difference will be 2. Here it is 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. 3. 12 minus 6 again is 6. Again it is not possible. So 13 minus 4 is 9, 5 minus 3 is 2, and 7 minus 2 is 5. So the answer is 52,000. The difference is 52,965. Now let us see question number 6. A machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws in a day. Means in one day it manufactures how many screws? 2,825. It is given here. Now we have to find out how many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006 or January. Means first we have to find out that January has how many months. We know that January had how many days? So January had 31 days. So screw produce in 31 days. We know that in one day it produced 2,825. So in 31 it produced 2,825 into 31. 2,825 into 31. So we have to multiply it. 2,825 into 31. That will be 5 ones are 5, 2 ones are 2, 8 ones are 8, 2 ones are 2. Then here it will come 0, and we have to move towards the 10 digits. So here it will come 0. Then 5 3s are 15. 1 here, 2 3s are 6 plus 1 7, 8 3s are 24. 2 3s are 6 plus 2 8. So here 5 7 5 2 plus 4. 8 plus 7 is 15. So here 5 here, 1 here, 2 plus 4 5, 6 plus 1 7, 8. So answer is it produced 87,575 screws in the month of January. Rest of the questions is the same way as we had done this, and you can do it yourself also. Now let us see estimation. Okay, estimates in general sense, it is called rounding off. We had already done, you people had already done rounding off in 5th standard. Round off the number to nearest 10, nearest 100, nearest 1000. The same way estimation is, the general rule is there. For example, any number is there, 42,925. Now, if I have to round this number nearest 10, if I have to round this number nearest 10, then first I have to see its unit digit. If unit digit is 5 or more than 5, then it is rounded up to, this number will be 42,930. If I have to round it to nearest 10, then this number is 42,930. In the same way, if I have to round it to nearest 100, I have to see the tens place digit. Tens place digit, if it is 1 to 0 to 4, then it is rounded down. If it is 5 or more than 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then it will round it up. So it will 2 here, so round it down to 42,900. If I have to round it to nearest 1000, then I have to see the 100 place digit. 100 place digit is, if it is 0 to 4, then it is rounded down. If it is 5 to 9, then it is rounded up. Here it is 9, so this number will be rounded up to 43000. So this is the estimation. Estimation means to find out the nearest number which is rounded to either 10 or 100 or 1000. Now let us see what the general rule of addition and subtraction or multiplication say. Okay. General rule. Suppose any number is there, 500, 6075 plus 300, 2098. Now by adding this, by the estimation method using general rule, you can find that this can be either written as, this will be, if you rounded it to nearest 10, then this will be 5680 plus 3298 is there, so 3300. Now you can add it, 0 plus 0 is 0, 8, 6 plus 3 is 9, 5 plus 3 is 8. This is by nearest 10. Same way if you are adding it by the nearest 100, then it will be 5, 6, 7 is here, so 5700 plus 3300, and the answer is 9000. Again, if you round it to the nearest 100, the answer is 9000. The same way, if you round it to the nearest 1000 and add it, then it will be 5670, so it will be 6000 plus 3290, it will be 3000. Answer is 9000. Now, general rule says that you can, if it is given general rule, you can add it by any method, either by nearest 10 or by nearest 100 or by nearest 1000. You can add it, general rule says you can add it by, at your convenience, add it by either by nearest 10 or by nearest 100 or by nearest 1000. In the same way, subtraction also you can do by nearest 10, nearest 100 or nearest 1000. Let us do exercise 1.3 to understand this. Exercise 1.3, question number 1 is estimate each of the following using general rule. Here it is, general rule is there. First one is 730 plus 998. So by 700 plus 998. This can be estimated to 1000. So the answer is 1700. Estimation is just to make your addition easy. Now let us do question number B, that is 796 minus 314. Now 796 can be estimated to 800, 314 can be estimated to 300, and this can be written as the answer will be 500. So this is the general rule to estimate the number, or to add or to subtract. Now question number 2 is give the rough estimate by rounding off to nearest 100. Here it is given that we have to estimate it by nearest 100 and also to closer estimate by nearest 10. Means by both the method we have to do by nearest 100 also and by nearest 10 also. The first is 439 plus 334 plus 4317. First let us do by nearest 100. Here it is given, so we have to do by both the method. Otherwise it is not necessary to do by both the method. You can directly do by this general rule if it is not given. If it is given, here it is given that rounded up to nearest 100 and then by nearest 10. So by nearest 100 if we will do, then this will be 400 plus this will be 300 plus this will be 4300. Now we have to add it, that is 0 0 0 0, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4 is 10. So the answer is 5000. Then again nearest 10. If we do by nearest 10, then again it is 4040. This will be by nearest 10 means 4040 plus 440. This is 330 plus 4320. Now we have to add it. 0, 2 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 9, 3 plus 3, that is 6 plus 4, that is 10, and then 5. So 5090. Again if you estimate it to nearest 100, then it will be again 5000. So this is both the answer, nearest 100 that is 5000, nearest 10 that is 10,000. Let us see question number B of the same question, again by nearest 10 and nearest 100. Question number B is given 1,08,734 minus 47,599. First let us see by nearest 100. Nearest 100 if we will do, then this will be 08,700, because 734 is there, so it is 700 minus 47,599 is to nearest 100 means 600. Now if we subtract it, 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0, 7 minus 6 is 1, 8 minus again 1, 10 minus 4 is 6. So the answer is 61,100. Now by nearest 10, if we do by nearest 10, then it will be, this can be written as 1,08,730 minus this again by nearest 10. If we will do, then it will be, here it is 599, so nearest 10 to this is 47,600, and so the result is 0 minus 0, 3 minus 0 is 3, 7 minus is 1, Again 8 minus 7 is 1 and 10 minus it is 61,130. If you again rounded it to nearest 100, then it is 61,100. So this is how you can do by estimating rounding of nearest 10 and nearest 100. Now let us see product, that is in question number 3. Question number 3 is estimate the following product using general rule. Again 578 multiplied by 161. 578 multiplied by 161. You can do this. This will be nearest to 600. This will be estimated to 600 into 161 can be estimated to 200. Now 6 2s are 12 and 4 0. This is the result. This is simply you had estimated to the rounded to nearest 100. Now let us do it. Suppose question number 2, B is there. 5281 into 3491. This can be estimated to 5,000 into. This can be estimated to, suppose 349 is there, so we can estimate it to 3,500. 500 also. So this now multiply 3 plus 2, 50 is there, and 35 into 5, 5 5 is 25, 3 5 is 15 plus 2 to 17. So this is the result. This is how you can estimate. In estimate general rule, there is no rule that you have to estimate till 10 only or till estimate to nearest 100 only. It is up to you and your convenience that how you are taking to nearest 10 or to nearest 100. So here we end our, one more topic is there. Let us see that Roman number. Roman number. We know that when we write the Roman number, it will be like, for 1 we are writing it 1, for 5 we are writing it B, for 10 we are writing it X, for 50 we are writing it L, and for 100 we are writing as C. For 500 also there is a Roman number. For 1000 also there is a Roman number. So for 500 it is D and for 1000 it is M. Now these are the Roman number we are using: I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Now how to frame a number? Suppose our number is 23. This can be written as 20 plus 3. So 20 means X, 10 plus 10, that is X plus X, and 3 is 1, 1, 1. This is how we can frame. Now, when we are writing, we know that when we are writing 4, it is I, V. Means 1 minus 5 minus 1. If I is smaller number is written in ahead of greater number, that is always minus. In the same way, if we are writing 40, then 40 is what? 50 minus 10. So it is written always at XL. 50, L is 50, X is 10, so 50 minus 10. So if we are writing 49, then it will be 40, that is XL, and 9 is IX. This is the way we can write 49. The same way if we are writing 76, 70 is what? 50 plus 20 50 plus 20 plus 6. 50 is written as L, 20 X, 6 is this way. So this way you can frame the number. Now if you are writing in 90, how to write 90? 90 is again 100 minus 10, so it is LC. So if you are writing 92, then it will be LCII. This is the 92. So here we end our chapter. This is the revision for chapter 1, which I am going to ask you in weekly test. Read it well, go through it. Today I am also going to send you the answer key of all the 3 exercises. Go through it, okay, and learn well. Thank you.